2, 1, go.
Hey!
No, that's you don't lead it off.
Fine.
I'm the one who leads it off. Episode 3 of Master Debators, the show where myself, Mark Warren, our good friend Aaron Johnson, and my brother Paul Warren, we debate a topic created by the what did I say again? Moderator. The moderator for the other two of us to debate. The winner of the last episode, we left you on a cliffhanger because the computer crashed. The winner of the last episode between Paul and Aaron was Aaron Johnson. Aaron Johnson, winner of episode 2. He is now 2-0 here in the Master Debaters debates. And was that the end of the song?
Oh, no.
Hey. Yeah, just play it out. I mean, how long of a song is it?
Well, let's see.
It doesn't matter. So
it's under 3 minutes.
That's fine. So today that makes it episode 3, the second time that Aaron and Mark will face off with Paul as the moderator. Since he lost, he is demoted back to moderator. We have a special chip for today from Shenanigans. Good for one drink, and because of the glare from outside, you can't see. What?
The bell.
Oh, the bell. Oh, he needs his bell so we can look at it. Yes. So we can have that for when he chimes in. All right. So, Paul, you as the moderator, you flip that in the air, and I believe Aaron calls it, right?
First, we need a topic.
Oh, wait, that's right. Oh, so Paul, what is our topic for today?
Here's a hint. You might be a Clevelander.
No, it's not a hint. You tell us.
Okay. Since Ernest Angley bought the dirt farm a couple of weeks ago, I had a question. Should LeBron James buy the cathedral tomorrow?
What cathedral?
The cathedral that he preached. This would be LeBron James buys it because he has moolah, more than anything.
You're gonna have to clarify a little bit for
Okay.
me, Paul, because I am not.
So here's what we will call this topic then. Is since LeBron James is a wealthy man, hello Robin, thank you for watching. Since he is a wealthy man from the Akron area, and in the Akron area, Ernest Angley had an enormous mega church. Should LeBron James use his wealth and influence to purchase it and do what he wishes with it?
Yes.
Just anything he wishes.
Yes.
So basically, should he buy it? You would be, yes, he should buy it if you're heads, and if it is tails, it would be, no, he shouldn't buy it.
Got it.
Should we just start with it that simply? I think we can each BS through 5 minutes of that.
Yeah, I'll definitely need some details to clarify exactly where we're at. But flip the coin and we'll go.
As the last winner, do you want to have the opportunity to choose whether you go first or not, Ben?
No, I don't care.
Okay, because then maybe you can just bounce off of whatever I say with whichever side I get.
Why didn't you go first?
Right? That evens the playing field. Flip the coin, and if it is heads...
Drink side up, you get to argue.
No, you're the one who gets to argue whichever one it is. This is like the worst flip ever.
Tails.
So you get tails, and it is that no, he should not buy it. So
Okay,
for
I have he
heads...
shouldn't buy it.
For heads, I have, yes, LeBron James should buy the cathedral. We're at 3 minutes and 50 seconds, so I'll try to stop by about 8 minutes because that's about as long as I can go. It's probably 4 minutes, ladies. Anyway, all right, so 4 minutes on why LeBron James should buy the cathedral in Akron. Well, because it is a massive amount of land, and it has a lot of different properties on it, not just a church, correct?
There's also a buffet.
There's the buffet as well.
Okay.
And the studio.
Believe there's a studio like that.
WBNX.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Right, channel 55. He'd have his own entire station. I was going to go with isn't there an amusement park there?
No, you're thinking about Jim Baker.
Oh, okay.
It was originally Rex Humbard's, but he sold it.
So there's a massive mega church there. And LeBron James is a Christian man. He is. He goes to church, I think. And then plus they have their studios there. Could you imagine all the programming that he could have through WBNX, just the television alone? And mind you, no, I understand we're in the year 2021. LeBron James is world famous. You got your Instagrams and all that other stuff, and he can be seen anywhere at any time, all over the world on social media. But what is still around today? That's right, your local television stations, even your UHF stations, of which WBNX is one.
And like, whoa.
Because it's a line from the movie UHF. Fine. So he can reach kids locally. That last group of people around who aren't on the social medias all the time. That's even if it is a young man's game. There's still kids out there. They can't get a smartphone. So what do they have? They have their crappy little TV sets with their dozen or so channels, and they can watch all sorts of programming that LeBron James decides is apropos for the last segment of youth of America that he's not able to touch, and even older folks, people who aren't so tech savvy and use all the social medias, but he can use that television outlet as a way to reach a demographics that may have soured on him because of the way he has been in and out of Cleveland, maybe bitter sports fans or older gentlemen who women who would call him LaBoob and think he's some sort of a jerk. Right, basically old white men. But maybe he can change their minds about the person that he actually is, and that he can save face and come up with programming that would make them happy. So that way you're watching old reruns of crummy television shows and new reboots of that's the CW, so it doesn't even matter. I was about to say
it's now all independent. They lost CW a couple years ago.
Oh, so what place? Whose line is it anyway?
It's on 43.
Oh, damn it. Well, anyway, so that doesn't matter for this argument then. So last 30 seconds of my opening statements, my opening remarks, is that not only would he have a large church in which he could build up his own congregation, and of course not the Church of LeBron, it would be whatever denomination it is that he's affiliated with, but you'd have your infamous church owner being LeBron James, and he'd have his own television studio that he would have LeBron James centric broadcasting out of. And with that, I suppose I turn to you, Aaron, for a good 3, 4, 5 minutes, however long you feel you can do.
All right. Well, we'll see. So LeBron James should not buy the property. I'm assuming that the price tag on this property is considerably inflated just because of the nature of its history. Am I incorrect in that?
Paul, do you know how much it costs?
No.
If you were to guess, how much would you think it would be worth?
I'd probably say
let's just work under the assumption.
Probably like tens of millions.
Let's just work under the assumption, and you can agree or disagree with me, that he could purchase a plot of land and build whatever the heck he wants on it for the same amount of money.
He could literally probably buy a state,
including a studio with state-of-the-art equipment to broadcast locally wherever he wanted.
WBNX doesn't exactly have state-of-the-art.
If that was what he desired. But even so, currently, as far as the media side goes, he is taken care of, as you kind of stated, with social media, and also youngsters have better access to the internet than local TV channels. They probably don't even know how to turn it on and look at the local TV channels. So
what's this box? What's this thing I play my video games on?
To? I don't understand.
Is this why they call it the idiot box?
Yeah,
they're watching stuff on the little screen while they play the video games on the big screen.
So it's not necessary for him. He already has his own media outlet, uninterrupted, as well as any studio time that he could ever want in any studio at any time, just by saying, "Hey, can I do something in your studio?"
Especially considering where he lives in Los Angeles, right? That's why he moved to LA,
right? So if he did want to do anything with that property, why not just start fresh with a new piece of property and spend less money on it with no, negative connotation attached to it? No negativity. So that's where I'm at now. LeBron James should not buy the property.
Okay, Paul. We have reached the point where we have a last final 1 minute summation because I kind of get the feeling that was everything you could muster.
I mean, unless we have more details, that's all I got.
I mean, that's the tough thing about when the debaters are going in on this blind. So when the moderator comes up with a topic that sure is out of left field, holy cow! And here's what the messed up part about it is: I told him he couldn't do it because he had mentioned something to me before about wanting to. I never did any independent research on it. Just know this is all stuff that I pulled out of my ass. But the fact that he had mentioned it 2 weeks ago, he's like, "Well, when we do another episode, since he just died, we should do an episode." No, that's not how that. Don't threaten me with things. You know the rules of the thing, and then you just do whatever you want anyway. You're like a freaking Johnson, just making up the rules whenever you go along. Actually, we're all doing it. We're all making it. I'm making points on both sides.
We might be related. We have a little bit of finish.
What rules aren't made up?
So yeah, rules have to be made up at some point.
Do you have any other details, Paul, that you can share with us?
No, but okay. And the winner debater is...
No, we're not at that point yet.
I do not have anything.
Okay, so in closing, go ahead, Mark.
Right, we get our last 1 minute closing statement.
Yeah,
all right. Jeez Louise, mix up the
Mine
rules.
is going to be very similar to my opening.
All right. Yeah, see, this you only went 2 minutes long. Hey, you got 1 more minute. You don't even have to take a full minute if you don't feel like you must. But so it started at 11:30, 12:30 time. So about 90 seconds, 50 seconds. All right. Case in point, though, is the primary outreach part of it being worldwide, and even though he's got Los Angeles, why he went there to make movies, do those things, it's about location. And that it would be key, important that he have this large plot of land in Akron, where he's from. It's why I almost feel like the pro him buying it is the better debate chance. So that should have been a shoo-in for me to win because it's in his backyard. He has always been pro Akron guy. He comes in to do the bike races and stuff for kids. Even when he left here the first time, it was helping kids in Akron out. The man is so pro Akron, it's fantastical, and that puts me at my time. You got yours.
Okay, he, again, going back to the fact that he does not need that property to accomplish what he wants. It does come down to location, but he can purchase property in Akron in a better location, in a lower socioeconomic class where he could, or area, lower socioeconomic area, reach the kids that he wanted to reach. In a better way with a facility that's built specifically to reach them. It's not only not necessary to have that property may be fighting against him because it already has kind of a place and an area of reach that he doesn't necessarily need. He doesn't need expansive property to accomplish outreach to kids through a church. He could buy a flailing inner city church that's in the middle of a neighborhood. And do exactly what he wanted to do with it. So with that, he should not buy that piece of property.
Ding.
All right, Paul. Well, it is lastly up to you. Oh, there we go. All right. Oh, that's crisp. That's loud. All right. You, as the moderator, you get to decide week 3. Who is the master debater?
Oh,
I won
Mark,
one.
You won. All right.
I'm the winner. I win 1. I'm now 1-1, and that drops Aaron down to 2-1, and that means, and hopefully Paul didn't do it just for this reason, that I will face him next time. Right.
Sneaky bastard.
I almost wanted so badly just to name him the winner last week.
Just so
he and I could debate once. But I'm all like, no, Aaron actually, I mean, it was the crappy Joe Biden episode. That's, even though for as underprepared as you might have been for this one, I think
that one hurt more. This one at least.
I think that one was harder for you.
Yeah,
and you still
probably
pulled it out of your ass better than this one. Because I felt like, I mean, my main area of contention is if like there was a winning statement, is that it's a line from a Rodney Dangerfield film of all things too, is that you build you buy the established place before you build new, because it costs you 2-3 times as much. It's from a Back to College School. But now this is where we ask you, give us a few seconds as to why you chose who the winner was. I was the winner, and why?
Well, because you had some good points,
It's normally reason.
and well, not only that, but basically LeBron could just build his own thing, but also there's the known fact: Rex Humbard was going to have a towering, like a dancing, like one of those rotating restaurants, but never gelled because he was with Elvis. But yeah, then LeBron James could have his, like, make it a giant basketball thing or something.
Oh, that's funny. I wish I had known that. I had forgotten that because there was going to be a huge revolving restaurant at the top of the whole thing.
Oh, was there? Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And so either he could.
Did he bring that up though, Paul?
I didn't, but,
No, but
you know what happened was he predetermined the winner beforehand. Whoever had the pro side. That's why, like, I'm really happy but I sort of wish I'd got the anti side because I felt like a compelling argument that way too.
Yeah, I feel like you.
I feel like I had a slight advantage just because I know more about the situation.
I have no idea what it is.
What's the guy's name again? Ernest Angley?
yes,
You don't even know who that is.
I know who Ernest Angley is,
Okay.
but I have no idea about this property or the church
Oh,
or
it's-
anything about it.
And again, I mean,
I don't even
thankfully-
know where in Akron
and,
it
and,
is.
Paul's gone on about it
it goes
for
all
years.
the way back to Rex Humbard.
Yeah, another televangelist from back in the 40s?
50s.
50s. Okay.
He founded it.
And that's where WBNX television is from. And so since I kind of knew this stuff already.
I didn't even know WBNX television or anything like that. So
So-
literally everything I knew about this argument, I learned in the argument.
And that's why we need you to give us a real good one for next episode. Oh, I want you to moderate the hell out of us.
I got it.
Oh, just
Stump me,
cream
Aaron.
us. Huh?
Nothing.
Did you say F me?
Stump me.
Oh! All right, yeah, that's...
I got made Mark deaf with one episode, so
yeah, I know. That's... I mean, we're a
I
little...
think Paul won this one.
Yeah.
no.
Honestly, ultimately, I only won it because thankfully he picked a topic. It was something that I at least was somewhat aware of and could argue in a way in which... See, that's what so much of what winning a debate is about, is knowing who the moderator is.
Yeah, there you go.
You just make a compelling argument for what they want to hear.
Indeed.
Well, so until next time, this has been us at Master Debaters here on the Warner Brothers Broadcasting Network. Like, subscribe, share. Please share. That's a big thing. Tell all your friends. Post it, repost, whatever. Not sure.
Leave in the comments who you thought won.
Yeah, I like that too. If you really do feel that the moderator's wrong, not that we'll reverse his
If
decision.
it's Paul, you can leave in the comments that Paul won.
Yeah, you say Paul won the damn thing. So, and see, because Robin, you're watching live, I want to see something in there saying who you thought won. That's I haven't been able to type back to you. It's, I'm talking. But yeah, so stay tuned for the next episode of this program, as well as many of the other ones we do here on the Warner Brothers Broadcasting Network. For Aaron Johnson and Paul Warren, I have been Mark Warren. And until next time, this time has been the most recent. Thank you and good night. Oh, you can let the music play. Because at the top I have to hit the end stream button and then I have to hit end.
It's a lot of mouse work.
Gambling!
Gambling!